In here, outstanding. Let's get the party started. Having a hard time retitling it. You know what I'm saying? The best thing to do whenever things are giving you problems, being a tech guy, always unplug and restart it, or just close the app and open it back up. I bet you more than 5 people ask you, oh, about the shades. Oh yeah, man. I got something for those people tonight as well. Listen, they don't never want to ask just to see my eyes, but maybe I'll let them see if we can get over 15K in here again tonight. You know what I'm saying? Let the room fill up a little bit. Rolling one way, Oh man, don't sit here. You're gonna just throw it in my face. I got hit with a mosquito already. I just got out here. I didn't wear my pants, y'all. Been moving a lot, man. Got me out here jealous, man. So you can just watch and just do what you do. I can't do both. I wish I could. I'm jealous. I'm jealous. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? I gotta live vicariously through you, buddy. You know what I'm saying? Make sure that you, you know what I mean, what you got going on there. Backwood, you know what I mean? Those games are always good to go. You know what I mean? Those red sweets. Yo, TikTok, man. Look, man, on TikTok, I'm gonna start doing live streams where I'm doing the same thing I'm doing now. Oh, really? You know what I'm saying? Those are dope too, man. You know what I mean? All the way organic with it, huh? That's what I'm talking about, man. I'm all about the organic food and stuff like that. I'm an old head, you know what I mean? I got my little, if I was gonna, just buy this little bowl. I wasn't going to blunts. You know what I'm saying? Maybe like what you got going on. Maybe some raps, But yeah, I do be flirting with a lot of chicks on TikTok. But look, every man has their platform that they're engaging with women on, and TikTok happens to be mine. You know what I mean? I can't help it. Have a good time over there. And, I also wanted to, oh yeah, you're going to get at least 5 people asking about the shades. They're going to come back tonight just to ask about the shades. I haven't seen enough people posting anything about the brain stuff. I don't necessarily think it's a good idea just yet. I want to get some years underneath our belt of some of this stuff. Now, if you're taking some of these different roots or whatever, or natural things like ashwagandha or whatever, different stuff like that, but if it's like a supplement that targets, I don't know, but I mean, again, I'm not going to say yay or nay on it, but I myself, I'm going to stay away from that stuff. I try not to supplement too much. That's the reason why it takes me a little while to get around and get things done. I'm just doing this stuff all natural. So if I don't stretch, it's going to be a bad day. If I don't stretch enough, it's going to be a bad day. Yeah, ashwagandha. You know what I'm saying? Ashwagandha, and you know what I'm saying? But whatever else they have out there, there's a lot of stuff they have that's like natural for your brain. But like any of these supplements, that I see some stuff out there, like some type of supplements like brain boost, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on, fam. What's going on? Greetings, y'all. Greetings, y'all. We're gonna let the room fill up a little bit. We're gonna chop it up for a little bit. What's going on? Shout out to the Soul Tribe. You know what I'm saying? Of course, absolutely. That's what we're here for. You know what I'm saying? We're getting the trolling already. Listen, I have a colonel up in here who can make other moderators and snipe y'all out, can add comments in the, yeah, by the way, you can do that. Moe, you can add comments, like you can add the Cash App, you can add the TikTok or whatever, you have that kind of right now, being on that level of moderator. Last year, You know, I really believe that they know that there are ways to unlock, because it's all about going through your mind. There's realms of your mind, and your mind is a gateway, man. And unlocking parts of your mind doesn't necessarily mean like you know, just trying to trip out to trip out. If you're doing it for reasons like you said, microdosing, you know, I could imagine there could be something in that. Um, Anything, because I'm gonna tell you, most people that, you know, try different things out like that, or the mushrooms or whatever, they start talking differently after doing it. And whether, I'm not saying they're going to be this, you know, what's that guy's name? I can't think about it, man. But they're not going to be like this great, obviously speaking, you know, completely in this um, philosophical type of way. But you know, they're going to be articulating the best they can, and they're thinking and talking on a deeper level. So there's got to be something to some of those psychedelics. I have not partaken in any mushrooms, or, you know what I'm saying, any heavy stuff like that. You know, I imagine if I did, I'd probably unlock something. No, it's what's that dude's name? He's always talking about it. You know, one of he's always going back and forth with Andrew. You know, last name starts with a T. I can't remember what his name is, man. But he's pretty popular, man, out there right now. He's a therapist. I can't remember his name for some reason. It eludes me. You know, I can't. Nah, he's on Joe Rogan a lot, but he's like one of these guys that's right here putting out a lot of content right now. If you drop one of the major names out, it'll probably be him. What is his name, man? This guy's always talking, man. This white guy, skinny. He like speaks at colleges. What is his name? Nah, not Dr. Phil, man. You know, I can't remember what it is, but he's out here right now. Andrew Tate, he messing with his daughter. I can't remember what this guy's name is though, but it's whatever. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I can't remember his name, man. Yeah, Jordan Peterson. Yeah, that's him. Right? They're not going to come out speaking like a Jordan Peterson, but they'll have their own ideologies and be speaking in their own ways. Right? Exactly. Jordan Peterson. Yeah. He's like one of the few people out right now that's popular. I couldn't think of his name. I was just watching a video where he was speaking about something, and I couldn't, for some reason his name was just a blur for a second. But yeah. Yeah, that's why he was on Andrew's ass for a while. He was on, that's what happened. But see, that's what happens when you have like a good father. Women have this thing to want to go find the guy that's a total opposite, man. And you know, we have to be careful with being a father. I'm seeing as of a daughter, you can't villainize a certain archetype too much, because she's gonna go right to it. She's gonna go, as soon as you villainize a certain archetype, she's gonna be right over there. So you gotta if you, well, you know, reverse psychology, villainize the nerdy guys that are gonna be a good husband or something, and then maybe she'll run towards them. But you can't villainize those guys that she wants, because, and then, you know, the daughters will, I'm not saying that it can do anything to his name, but if she's out there wilding out too much as a daughter, you know what I'm saying, with all the stuff that he talks, you know, depending on, you know, what he's talking about as far as the kids. But again, the daughters are just going to rebel, man. You know, the more you're trying to raise them right, you know, they'll try to have that wild side. Said it was for business. Oh, okay. Yeah, man. Well, I mean, it just seems like they like to rebel. I got 2 older sisters. Okay, I got 2 older sisters, and it seemed, and both sisters went after 2 archetypes that my dad did not want them to. So it just is what it is, man. And they're married or whatever, and they have, but they both went after archetypes that my dad didn't necessarily was trying to get them to go after. They went after the opposite. So it just seems like, you know, if you're a good dad, the daughters, and then like my sisters now, you know, as much as they go after these different guys that are different from my dad. They're always around my dad. They're always around my dad. You know what I'm saying? I go see my dad every day. You know, so it's almost like, nah, I mean, it's just like, you know what I mean? They got their dad, and then they have the guys that they like, and a lot of times it's not the same as a dad. So, you know, you got to be careful. I don't have any daughters yet, but when I do, I got to be careful not to vilify certain archetypes, man, or she'll go run right to them. Well, it depends, man. I see a lot of guys that are out here kind of taking that bad boy archetype and they adjust it, you know, to whatever dude that they don't like. You know, the bad boy will be the pretty boy, he'll be the attractive guy, you know what I'm saying? So it depends, you know what I mean? Like, if the dad is like, you know, talking a certain way, yeah, I think so. Mosquitoes, man, I gotta keep moving. I mean, they have a lot of different names for bad boys. They'll call a dude a bad boy if he's just not going along with societal norms and he's just, you know, doing his own thing. They'll have a name for him, or they'll have something to say about a guy that's doing that. So there's just so much. Everybody has something to say about everything. You know what I mean? It's hard to really differentiate between anything nowadays because everybody has something to say about everything. So, you know, it's just, we're living in wild times, man. What a time to be alive, but we're definitely living in wild times. You gotta smash that like button. If you guys are watching from the shorts feed, go ahead and hit the 3 dots in the top right. You get a drop down menu and hit the like or dislike from there, okay? It's all about the engagement. You guys feel free to drop whatever comments you feel, you know what I'm saying? I'm out in a different location again tonight just to spice things up. I try to get out here earlier, but I'm a single father, man. Stuff comes up, man. These kids eat every 2 hours and you have to keep them entertained and stuff. So I tried. Maybe tomorrow. My son starts school next week, you know, so obviously next week definitely good to go. But I'm trying to, like, you know, get the wheels turning before the week starts, kind of like, you know what I mean, getting acclimated to dropping more content and scheduling content. Once he's back in school, I can schedule. I just can't schedule, you know, with wanting to spend time with him, not knowing what he wants to do, you know, as far as like going around walking a lot or just kind of like chilling somewhere. So it's just adjusting a lot. But once he's back in school, outside of me taking him to school and picking him up from, you know, school or whatever after school activity is going on, it's all that time in between. So, I mean, that's what's going to be going on next week, just getting used to it. But I mean, in my opinion, just like the title said, you know, what did my title say? Oh, you know, Miss, you know, she got everything or whatever, but they're also trying to figure out, and this is the situation that these women are in right now. These leftover women have put themselves in a situation where they've said that they don't want a man and they're single by choice, but then they're also trying to find out where all the men are at and where all the good men are hiding. So it's perplexing. It's they put themselves where they were trying to. It's really just ego to me, man. I really feel like a lot of women still want you to approach them, even if you're their type, man, just to shut you down. I really do, but they're talking, they're double talking, they're talking out of both sides of the neck. So obviously they're not taking anything serious. I don't know which. Yeah. You're talking about that Joker-looking guy, Wade, whatever his name is. I'm telling you, man. Now that's the actual bad guy. But again, women will never admit that they like bad guys. They love bad guys. They love bad boys. I try to teach you guys to have. Well, here's the thing: when you are working on yourself, becoming the best version of yourself, you're going to tap in to both your good side and your bad side, your ego, and you're going to develop both. So you should have um, like some bad boy tendencies, which is really just you being free, that should be enough for a woman with enough sense. Now, a woman that needs more than that is a psycho that wants a crazy person, you know? Hey, what's going on from Russia? What's going on? I can't do any of that, but I appreciate you joining me, my guy. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate you checking in from Russia. Hope you can understand what I'm saying enough to hit that like button. If you're coming in from the shorts feed, go ahead and hit the top, the buttons in the top right, the 3 tiny little dots, and then you will see the like or dislike from there. You know, a lot of you guys come in from the shorts feed, so I'll keep reminding. Absolutely, absolutely. You know what I mean? Appreciate you guys checking in. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Free Hoover, okay? You know what I mean? Got you. Hey, and also you guys tap in the screen like, you know, someone is right now with the hearts. If you do that, and also hit the 100s or the laugh out louds or, you know, whatever, then that also helps spread the live stream through the algorithm more so than you understand. So if you guys could do that, it'd be greatly appreciated. You know, hey, look, I understand and I believe you, and listen, they do a lot of stuff to cover things up and keep certain chiefs and things of that nature out of positions of power. You just have to, you know, move in silence and definitely be, you know what I'm saying, with the way that you speak. You just got to be diplomatic and roll with it. So, look, ladies and gentlemen, I'm glad you joined tonight. We're talking about how women are talking about they're single by choice, and also where are the good men hiding. Both those things cannot exist at the same time. There is no such thing as a woman being single by choice. What happens is they have hypergamied their way right out of the dating market, and they have overvalued their worth. So they're all looking for the same type of couple of few guys, and these guys are not looking for most of them. So to save face, and a lot of men are going their own way and are actually single by choice, because men, in my opinion, set the dating market. You know, women are going to always try to look and appeal to the top guys according to whatever those guys are interested in, whatever woman they're interested in, and they're going to adjust. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? So, you know, if we're running things right, then when we pull away from dating, there's going to be that rubber band effect, and, you know, women can't make us date them. So what do they say? Oh, we're single by choice. While they're simultaneously single by choice, it seems like they're trying to gloat, throw in our faces that they have enough money to go on vacations, while we also know that they're broke and living off of food stamps, EBT, and government assistance. So again, you know, there were men out here, males, that were paying the way for some of these women. Like I spoke about in my earlier live stream, some of these trifling ass leftover females are selling farts in a jar, and, you know, they're also pooping in a jar. You know, this kind of, you know, low level behavior is just, it's the downfall of man. It really is. It really is. You know, that's disgusting. And again, you know, shout out to Black Star Podcast. The fact that they did a study to know how long the fart smell lasts in a jar, it's crazy. The stuff that they do out here, man. You know what I'm saying? It is ridiculous. What's going on? What's going on? It's gonna be Tank, my man. Listen, I don't even know how Shakur even got this fight, man. Shakur, what? He's gonna run. He's gonna run the whole fight, okay? He has nothing for Tank. Tank beat Pitbull. Could you see Shakur beating Pitbull? No, man. Absolutely not. What kind of question is that? Come on, y'all. This is obviously for the money. Tank is going to uppercut that kid into a new kind of stance of knockout. I'm telling you, man. If he doesn't run like the wind, you know. So yeah, Tank. You know what I'm saying? Javante Davis, all day, man. All day. You know what I mean? He is going to knock that kid out with an uppercut, man. I'm telling you. He's going to lure him in. But that kid's a runner, though. He's a track star. So I don't know. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? He might take one good hit and he might just run the rest of the fight. You know, I don't know. They set that fight up, though. I thought it was still in the talks. Oh, man, I got to watch that. You know what I'm saying? Because they're calling this kid this technician and all this, but, you know, snooze fest pillow hands. You know, what are you going to do with Tank Davis, man? Nothing. Get knocked out. It's going to get knocked out, man. I don't think that kid's been knocked out yet. It's a bad idea for him, man. You know, talked your way into an ass whooping. Anyway, you guys, back to the subject, man. These women out here, dude. Crawford, man, come on. You know, come on. Nah, I like boots and everything, man, but come on. Come on, y'all. Oh, no, I don't think so. I don't think so. But listen, man, you got your perspective. I understand. You know, gentlemen, that's what it's all about. Any of them got a puncher's chance. You know what I'm saying? Anything can happen in the ring. It's going to be a good one regardless. Both fights are going to be good. I think your boy Shakur is going to run. Shakur is going to run. I think he's going to run. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about that Tank fight with him. I don't even know how he got that thing going. But the Boots fight is going to be a pretty good fight. I definitely think so. Yeah, you guys smash the like button if you're in here, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving you some fight commentary. You know what I mean? Giving you some, now, do I get these fights wrong a lot? Yes, I do, man. You know what I mean? Who knows? I don't predict the fights or I'd be gambling more. You know what I mean? Okay. You know what I'm saying? You got that commentary going on with that, man. You know what I'm saying? With that kind of insight, man, you might be right. Yeah, man, I might take off the shades. You know what I'm saying? We get these likes up. We need to beat our numbers from last night. I think we had like 15K in here. We can do better than that. You guys, you know, you tapping the screen, hitting the 100, hitting the thumbs up, whatever, hitting the heart. All that engagement adds up, and YouTube will spread us through the algorithm, and we can get some more Soul Tribe in here tonight and get some new subscribers. You guys go ahead and hit that like button. If you're coming in from the shorts feed, a lot of you guys are, there are 3 dots in the top right corner. Hit those 3 dots and you'll see the like and dislike. Hit either or. It's all about the engagement, my brother and my sisters. Now, ladies, I need for you to understand something. When I'm out here talking about leftover women, I need you to look up the Chinese word for it, but they came up with it, and it's not all women. It's women that have overvalued themselves and hypergamy their ass right out of the dating market. It's not all of you. But with that being said, a lot of leftover women are chameleons, right? They study different ways to blend in, you know what I'm saying, and adjust. But their ego is always in the forefront. So they're led by ego, they hide behind ego, and they can't control the ego. They're in their lower vibrational selves. Please, never consider yourself a leftover woman. We can't say female, we've got different words for females, but you gotta understand. I'm not gonna say the B word, okay? But a Jezzy, you know what I'm saying? A succubus, you know, a Lilith spirit, all of the above is what these leftover women are. And they're a menace to society. and their kids are tyrants. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, I wouldn't lie to you. These women think that since they've had children out of wedlock, that they are adding value to themselves and everyone around them. It's a disgrace. It's a disgrace. This country has turned into, it used to be the land of the free and home of the brave. And now it's just, you know, my pronouns are this and I eat what I want. Don't judge me. We got to do better than this, man. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to get out here and speak my piece, man, and let you guys know where I stand. I don't think that women should be able to do two things. You can't say that you're single by choice and then also say, where are all the good men at? If you're single by choice, why do you care? Why would you care? You care because you're not single by choice. You're single because you have to be. The men aren't dating. The men have stepped away, and we've told y'all about the circumstance. If you allow men to realize that they don't need you, then you're going to set up for a bad situation. You're going to have males out here. They're going to do whatever they can to bring down society. And you're going to have men out here that are just stepping away, and there's going to be no protection. Okay? You have to do better. You have to do better. You have to incentivize men to want to be with you. What you've done is you've humiliated us. Sorry, I can get that out right. You've tried to emasculate us. You've done everything you can to keep our name dragged through the mud. And as men, we've realized through listening to the communication that y'all are, you know, giving back and forth online through these weird ass videos, like jarring up farts and talking about you only wash your butts twice a week, and talking about how you're juggling men and have a roster and all this stuff. All I can say is you said the quiet parts out loud. You've said disgusting things. Don't forget about the minstrel and all the sorcery and witchcraft that American black women have started doing. When did y'all start doing this? No, I want to know, when did y'all get so heavy? You always been doing it? When have y'all gotten so deep into witchcraft, charging crystals, checking for full moon cycles, like buying spells and stuff from witches online? When did y'all start doing that? And when did y'all get so lazy? When did this happen? They've probably been doing this for a while, but see, they're online right now trying to monetize it and become famous off of it, and they're saying the quiet parts out loud, and we don't want to deal with it anymore. We're done. You know what I'm saying? What's going down here? What did I don't even know what he said, because he's in timeout. So I don't know what you're agreeing to, and I'm pretty sure, you know, Freestyle wouldn't have put him in timeout if he said something that was worth listening to or reading. Yeah, you guys can feel however you want to feel. Hit that like button. While y'all are right here showing your feels, hit that like button. You know, feel man and woman enough to hit that like button while you're in here enjoying the content. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button. You know what I mean? If you're coming in from the Shorts feed, again, it is the tiny 3 dots in the top right. Hit that, and there'll be a drop-down menu, and hit the like button from there. Contribute to the overall message tonight, man. You can do it. You know what I mean? Also, you can tap the screen, or it gives you options, I believe, when you hit that drop-down menu, so that you can hit the 100, or you can hit the thumbs up, or the laugh out loud, or whatever. I would agree. I would agree. You know what I'm saying? Listen, men are just raising our standards, you know what I'm saying, and our boundaries, that's all. We're stepping away from dating because we don't see no reason to do it. If you don't know, the good old US of A has incentivized women to run men through the mud, take everything from the man that he's worked all his life to build, and it's like a starter husband package. You know what I'm saying? So as men, we have to reevaluate, because women are really getting off. The storm coming this way, man, so we'll do the best we can. Women are really getting off on being able to run good men through the ringer. And as men, we finally realize, like, wait a minute, you mean to tell me that if we just stay away from these women, then we're at peace and they can't cause us any harm and we won't lose our jobs? And if we really need to that badly, we can go overseas, or just wait on one of these married women to need a, you know what I'm saying, a side guy or a sneaky link. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It's just, it's not even, there's no, listen, when a guy starts really focusing on himself, he's going to bring women to him anyway. And when he's focused on himself, he's not trying to be with all women. You know what I mean? It's not that serious. You know, so it makes more sense for him to work on himself so he can be his best version of himself. And, you know, in turn, he's creating space for the right kind of woman, you know, and the right kind of women to watch him, you know, the ones that are on his vibration now. You know what I'm saying? So working on self takes a lot of time. I don't have enough time to be doing that and chasing down women. Can't do both anyway. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, men have decided to do this, which is in alignment with God. So salute to all you gentlemen out there that have found your way to the God in you. You know what I'm saying? Which is a part of the God, the Most High God. Now, with these men being in alignment, you know, you can't be mad at us and say, why aren't y'all chasing us? Men aren't like they used to be. Well, when men were so-called like they used to be, you were turning us down and getting us in trouble and getting us fired and making it a thing to see who can get online and emasculate men the best. You know what I'm saying? So now we stepped away and now we're not built like men used to be, and now we're feminine and It sounds like a bunch of bitter Bettys with thick necks and wide backs, you know, running their mouth and upset, you know, because there's no one to Russell Wilson these 2 or 3 badass kids they got running around. You know what I'm saying? So, but men are hip. We're exchanging information, right? We're getting online, we're talking, we're listening to each other, we're not competing. We're realizing gaslighting, shaming languages. You know, we're allowing y'all to get online and run your mouths and not telling you to stop. We used to tell you to stop, but now it's like, let them talk. Let them talk. They're giving away all the codes. We know how trifling they are. We know how funky you're looking good, but your ass ain't washed. You know what I'm saying? You're washing it twice a week if you're not getting any D. Trifling, trifling, trifling. Pooping every day. Taking some dry paper to a wet ass. We're not going to go in detail about that, how nasty that is, and how close it is to your coochie. But you're not even washing your ass? Shame, shame, shame. I know your name. Sure, you know what I'm saying? Send it to my house. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? God will do that for you. And, you know, God will change your perspective. Life is about perspective. Why do you think that they put so much visual negativity in front of you and audio negativity? They gotta change your perspective. Because if you're thinking nothing but high vibrational, positive things, you're gonna manifest your reality, man. And you're gonna work towards manifesting that reality. You're not gonna wish upon a star. See, that's the part missing with a lot of these people talking about manifesting. They're wishing upon a star. You got to put the work in. You know, the manifestation part is, they don't understand. That's the crazy part. The manifestation part is the crazy, the magic. That's the ether part. That's the crazy. While you're putting in the work towards your dreams, The manifestation is when you become like so obsessed with your deeper connection, you know what I'm saying, to your higher self and God, and you're just obsessed with whatever you've decided to let that manifest into in this realm. So if it's a project, if it's your business, and you're just obsessed, like you're up late because you just can't get enough, and then you pass out sleep, and as soon as your eyes open up, you're back at it again. You are obsessed. You're obsessed, and that's what I said. It's the crazy part, right? It's the crazy. See, the manifestation is the crazy that needs, it's a part of, you're putting in the discipline and the work daily, hard grinding every day. And the manifestation part is the wild, crazy, the ether that's untamed, that you're wielding with just relentless drive and discipline and effort. You're just like, I'm just going to do better and better and better every day. And I want to see what happens. What happens from that? What happens if I'm getting up early and I'm optimizing my time, and I'm also having a good time while I'm doing it, and I'm loving my life. And I'm thinking, what happens? I'm thanking God every day, and I'm being productive, and I'm doing my craft. And what people might see as mistakes is just me, I'm honing my craft every single day. What would happen if I just do this and I don't have any distractions? No women, no drinking, no partying, no sitting on my ass, just watching content or whatever. What if I was to just put all of my effort into becoming the best version of me, and in turn, that best version is working towards whatever I'm manifesting into this realm through that work, that manifesting. That's the crazy, man. That's the void. That's the wild. That's the motion. That's the wave. That's the flow. And a lot of people think they can just get that and be there based off of, especially women, just manifesting in thought and scripting. And no, you got to put that work in, man. You got to put that daily work in, the physical, the mental, and the spiritual, that same way you live in this realm every day, and not realize all three of those things are going on. You have to be working on. That's why I work the way I do. I work out, I read a lot, I make sure I learn something new every day. I also make sure that I push myself to the extremes, like physically. That's why I'm kind of winded today. I took it too far with insanity and lifting weights on a fasted stomach. You know what I'm saying? But I'm testing my boundaries, my physical boundaries, and as I'm testing them, you know what I'm saying, I'm also breaking my limiters, man. Limit breaker, man. Just pushing things every single day. Like I said, the spiritual, connecting with God, meditating, praying, learning something new, expanding my mind, speaking to my soul tribe, and the physical fitness. It all has to be on the same level. All of it. Same level of intensity. It all has to be on the same level of intensity. It can't be lacking in one. A lot of people go all mental, and they're all, philosophical and skinny as hell or whatever, letting their body go. But their mind is there, right? They got it. You know what I'm saying? They're working on it spiritually, but their mind is there. Then you have the guys that have their bodies together, and the women have their bodies together. They're all on it physically. They know how to eat right. They know how to be disciplined with that right. They got it. They're on it. But they ain't got shit else going on. They ain't got anything in their head. You know what I'm saying? They're empty-headed, and they definitely, they might have some spiritual going on, but they don't really recognize it like they should. You know what I'm saying? And then you have these spiritual people that are all about praying and talking to God, but they're not working out. They're not trying to learn nothing new. So they're like separating themselves when they should be bringing it all together. It's all about having a good balance. You're not going to ever be your best version if you're just a brain. You're not ever going to be your best version if you're just working on your soul. You're not ever going to be your best version if you're only working on your body. You got to bring it all together, man. Duality, man. Balance. And when you overextend in one, you're going to take away from the other. So the goal is to be well-rounded all the way around. You know what I'm saying? Have your mind right, but have your body right too. You know what I'm saying? Be a beacon of not only mental superiority, but physical, right? Because I don't care how cunning you are, and your physical presence doesn't scare anyone. Of course, they're worried about what you're going to do to them behind closed doors and mentally, but in their presence, they know they can break you like a twig. And you know it too, right? You have to be the kind of, at least the man, to where, and I'm not saying you want this, but you're a threat to any male that looks at you as competition, like a threat, not like a, he's smart, but he's fit, but no. You want to be like, this nigga. Like, that's what you want. That's what you want. You got it all. And the thing that drives everything is that obsession. You know, you got to have the heart to overcome anything that gets put in your way. You know, but that's, you know, that's part of your spiritual thing too. But you got to be obsessed, man. Obsession is, I can't be going out to the bars or the club. I'm going to be making my content or lifting weights or, you know, hanging out with my son. That's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be sacrificing a couple years, you know, until I get my money right and I got maids and I can outsource a lot of this other stuff and spend more time still towards my craft, towards becoming the best version of myself, towards my legacy, my son. That's all that I'm going to do with the extra time I have anyway, right? I'm just going to put it back. I'm realizing the more that I'm doing this entrepreneur thing, the less time I have off. You're not like, to keep striving towards having time off is dumb. What you have to do is figure out how to work in tandem with enjoying your life, and that's what I do. I find a way to make it all work. That I never burn out. You can't burn out if throughout the day you're making sure you're making time to relax. You're making time to spend time with God. You're burning off some steam by working out. You know what I'm saying? You're learning something new that gives you a new lump on your brain. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I'm saying it gives you that mental fortitude that you need, man. There's a lot going on right now, and a lot of people love doing mental warfare because everything's on the internet. But if you are physically dominating, you still have a presence. Regardless of whether everything's on the internet or not, they still can see that if I were to run my mouth, this person in person, it might get ugly. Talking about the men, you know what I'm saying, other men. And, you know, also mentally, like, if I think I'm safe behind my words, behind a phone, online, this person's gonna have words for that as well. You know what I'm saying? See a lot of lightning and thunder. I'm gonna let y'all see some of that too. We're gonna do the best we can for as long as we can, but we ain't gonna get hit by nothing. Your boy's gonna be up out of here before that storm gets over here. I can guarantee you that. I don't play with lightning. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here, I'm all for the rain and the purifying and da-da-da-da. But that lightning and stuff is nothing to play around with. Absolutely, trying to do the best I can. I appreciate that, Amber. You know what I'm saying? Well, your spirit is absolutely fine. Ain't no kind about it. And I appreciate your positivity that you're bringing to the live stream. Ladies, we appreciate y'all here. Gentlemen, always, you guys smash the like button. And if you're coming in from the shorts feed, there are 3 tiny little dots in the top right corner. Go on ahead and hit those dots. And you'll see the like and dislike. And I think you might see the little emojis you can type as well. I'm not sure that's it. Go ahead and, you know, hit the like or dislike. It's about the engagement. We're trying to reach as many people as we possibly can. Oh, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, sweetheart. You know what I'm saying? It's, you know, I do the best I can. Drink a lot of water. You know, what can I say? You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you again, Amber. You know, all of the divine feminine women in here, we appreciate it. Oh, I'm 39. 39. I will be 40 in a couple weeks, or a week, or whatever. So yes, That makes me a Leo. So, very proud August Leo. I don't talk about the Leo thing too much because I have haters that come over here that hate Leos and love making Leo hating content. But anyway, you know, it's all about this, to strive towards excellence. And while you're doing this, you're going to attract your tribe, and you're going to attract women that are going to be on your same level of thinking, mental state, physical state, spiritual state, all that stuff. Absolutely. Oh, not too old for you. That's great. You know what I'm saying? Look, you guys, if you're, you know, saying you ladies are over the age of 19, 20, you can hit me up on Instagram or TikTok. I'm very much so single, and I'm not looking, but, you know, I'm taking applications. And I would never, ever turn down a good thing. You know what I'm saying? What kind of discernment would I have if I wouldn't notice a great woman in front of me? Oh, 24. 24. It's prime. That's prime. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we're gonna take the glasses off here in a little bit, y'all. Got some ladies in the audience. I can't really see the avatar that greatly. They're really small on here, but you definitely look stunning from the avatar picture. Little I can see. Do you look 24? Oh, do I look fine? Oh yeah, in the avatar picture I see. Absolutely. You know, definitely don't be a stranger. The TikTok is King David the Chosen, and also the Instagram, King David the Chosen. And don't be scared to DM. You know, I'm always on one of those apps. You know what I mean? Now, again, gentlemen, the whole goal is to be the best version of yourself. I'm telling you, this is what's driving this new wave of women that are becoming single by choice. You're also seeing women on a new celibacy journey, and women like Brittany Renner are trying to rebrand themselves as Muslim. It's getting wild out here. You see that lightning? Yeah, TikTok, because right after I get off of here, I'm going to get on TikTok and work out shirtless with R&B playing in the background and ambient lighting. Ladies only, you know what I'm saying? Just gonna let y'all know. Just gonna let y'all know. Ladies only, gentlemen, I go live all day long for y'all on other platforms. Just let me work out for the ladies shirtless. Let me have that. You know what I'm saying? What are you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Look, y'all, all questions, you know what I mean? I'll get to those in a minute. Anybody else has anything related to the topic? You can send me whatever you want to send me, sweetheart. Any of y'all have any other questions related to the topic? You know what I mean? Anything to do with, you know, what the title says, or just we're talking about modern dating and what's going on right now? You know, listen. Right now, as a man, if you don't know it, man, you're winning. If you're a man right now, you are winning. If you're a man that is getting things done and you have any kind of drive about you, man, like not even the most drive, just a little bit of drive, with most people out, you know, nowadays being NPCs and can barely handle life itself. If you have a little bit of drive, man, you're going to be winning. You're going to get all the women. Women are going to be coming after you. You know what I'm saying? It's not like it was way more competitive, I'm sure, back in the day. Person, if you didn't notice, whenever you start talking crazy, I start talking about getting back to the subject. You did not catch anybody off guard, okay? So continue to keep typing in the comment section, okay? Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, again, there's something about your energy, especially the men, mostly talking about the men. You're gonna draw a lot of people to you, and while you're drawing people to you, you have to have a way to detox your energy, man, because when you're around a lot of negative people that you can, draw to you because you have very healing energy. People don't never tell you you have intoxicating energy when you're a man on your purpose. Women can't help themselves, and low vibrational males that are probably questioning their life, and if they're down low, will try to orbit you as well. They'll use whatever tactic they can to cover it up, but when dudes are flirting with you, you have to understand that these males are lost and they don't know who they are. To recognize, someone flirting with you from someone trying to gaslight you, it's a gift from God. No grown man spends a whole lot of time trying to get your attention, or come under your video trolling unless they're trying to flirt. Look, man, you're going to get a lot of unwanted attention. You're going to get a lot of people that don't know their place, a lot of people that think that the internet is a tool to use to try to get close to people they have no business being around, and those people have no interest in them. You know what I'm saying? And you just have to have the discernment and the mental capacity and the spiritual fortitude to not take any of it serious. None of it matters. Nothing on the internet is real. None of it matters. Hey, what's going on, fam? What's going on? None of it matters. Just get online, put out your message. I've had people having full campaigns trying to smear my name. All kind of crazy stuff. I got content creators that have tried to smear my name. It's done absolutely nothing. It's done nothing. I've had content creators trying to get at me about wearing shades at night. No one cares. That's what they don't understand. No one cares. It's not that serious, man. You know what I'm saying? It's not that serious. Let me tell you something about wearing shades, right? At night. Nobody asks you why you walking around at night, period. Nobody asks you where you at. Nobody asks you why you on the side of the... No one asks you nothing but why are you wearing shades? You got to keep up, man. You got to keep up. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep up. I am way advanced, man. You know what I'm saying? Too far ahead of most of y'all, man. Except my soul tribe, they vibe, they understand. They understand. Like, I see a lot of content creators out here that are looking good, but they're talking crazy. Their egos are hurt because a lot of men are out here putting out good content that makes sense. And even women that I thought that were on board looking for a good man are talking crazy. Telling men what they need to do during these times. Men are walking away from dating. That means that we're not going after your coochie anymore. If we're not going after your coochie, why in the hell would we listen to you? We listened to you before to get to the coochie. We're not even worried about it no more. We don't want the tainted coochie. So why in the world we listen to anything you have to say? I don't want to hear no female telling me how to get women. What are you talking about? If you was married and happily married, you would not be online making a bunch of content. You know what I'm saying? Unless you were speaking highly about men, like married women that are in good relationships do. You guys have to be careful, man. We don't want to flag, the channel. I think that you're kind of rolling in here. Listen, can I put people in timeout now? Oh, they let me put people in timeout again. I'm back. You know what I'm saying? I'm back. Look, y'all, you can't speak like that because they don't want to hear that on the algorithm. So, we get it. Chill out, all right? You know what I'm saying? We get it. You can't speak about that. If you're not talking in favor of a certain political party and a candidate, then they don't want to hear it. And I'm not even speaking that way, so why are you guys? Come on, you know what you're doing. I'm just telling you I know what you're doing. I don't have a platform to be talking about politics. You know what I'm saying? I don't have enough subscribers. You know, so we're not going to be doing that over here. Absolutely not. We're going to keep it dating coach advice and life advice, the spiritual advice, all wrapped into one. That's what we're going to keep it, because the algorithm likes it. Okay? Now let's get back to talking about some of that spiritual ascension. Ladies, you can get some of this work too. You know what I'm saying? So listen. Look, man, vibrating high is not running around with toxic positivity. I see a lot of these spiritual coaches that are throwing, listen, how are you a spiritual coach and most of your videos are you throwing shade at someone else or another archetype? I'll see spiritual coaches talking, and these women will be talking like, yeah, you vibe high and you bring nothing but positivity around you. You're not like these other people that, why are you saying that? Why do y'all do that? Why do y'all compare and contrast? Why can't you keep it on the subject of talking about positivity? Why do you need to compare someone else to make your point when you're claiming that you're this super positive person? You're shading somebody else. You're shading someone and disguising it as some kind of positive, you know what I'm saying, motivational life coaching. But if you're life coaching, for one, if you're overweight, you're a complete fraud. You're a complete fraud. How are you teaching people about trying to extend their life and you're about 2 cheeseburgers away, you know what I'm saying, and a McDonald's Big Mac meal from a stroke, a heart attack, or diabetes? You know what I'm saying? You need to chill out with that kind of stuff. But again, when I hear these so-called positivity coaches, spiritual people, when they speak, most of what they're saying is, yeah, you have people out here that are, and they'll go on this long tirade about negative stuff, talking about people or a person, and then they'll throw a little bit of, but you're not like that. You sit there and you threw shade the whole time. Call it what it is. Call a spade a spade. You sat there and you threw shade the entire time, and then you're trying to make it seem like you're giving some kind of positivity coaching. Man, I pick up on this stuff all the time, man. All the time. A good positive coach, you know what I'm saying, that's all about just that positive stuff. They don't compare, you know what I'm saying, people that are messing up to whatever you're doing. Why bring it up? You're not doing it. So who cares what other people are doing, right? But that's a person throwing shade. You know what I'm saying? Thinking that they're being slick. That's throwing shade. I catch females doing this all the time online. Throwing shade, claiming themselves to be positive. Life coaches, talking about, you're healthy, you make friends easily. You're not like one of these people that can't get along with no one, and no matter where you go, it seems like, problems find you. What kind of positivity coaching is that? You just said the person doesn't do that, so why do they want to hear about someone that does? See, I catch you idiots, man. You know what I'm saying? I gotta agree, my brother. Dirty South workouts, man. He ain't lied yet, man. I got to agree. That's why a lot of guys are stepping away. They're really not worth anything. You got to remember, a lot of them have had so much ride by their mid-20s that it's like, it ain't nothing to them. It don't mean nothing to them. So it's like, how much can I get out of this loser? You know what I'm saying? That's really what it is. I think the only way to meet a decent woman is to build yourself up, and then just like anything else, she's gonna probably be in that group of people that you build yourself into, whatever you become, wherever you end up in your niche or your job or your career or whatever business you have. Normally people end up dating and ending up with people that are in the same kind of group. She'll be there, but we're not going to be seeing that person until we're on that level where we feel comfortable to start going on dates with these women and entertaining it. But right now, the level we're at, which is most men's level, because there's very few of these women out there, there's just nothing worth entertaining. And don't feel like it's just you. No, I'm on the internet, man, and I'm like Neo. I'm looking at everything. Now, the women in person, they're not as bad, but then you wonder, Are they thinking like these women on the internet and they're just giving you a chameleon mask in person? Is that what's going on? Or are they just different in person? You know, it's crazy because in person they're a lot more nice, but you gotta remember, in person they're feeling your aura. They're not just seeing you and seeing you talk. They're feeling your energy. They can smell you. You smell good. You know, so they might just go in full chameleon mode. You never know. You know what I'm saying? So we're just out here right now. And since I'm a soldier, a veteran, 2-time war veteran, I'm able to give you guys good notes on how to dodge your enemy. Because a lot of these women see you as an enemy, as a lick. You know what I'm saying? That's all they see you as. It's ridiculous. Hang on. Spent this lid. There we go. Now, gentlemen, when you're in position and you're looking good, and remember, build up your social media, get in shape, and get your money right. When you're getting your money right, you'll have women coming your way, and then you pick and choose, you know, which one you think is on your level. You know what I'm saying? That's all you can do right now. Now, a lot more of these women on your level are overseas. They're overseas in these other countries where they're more traditional, and women know that they need a man. Now, the women here in the States know they need a man, but they've been able to get away with bashing what they need. Overseas, there is no getting away with bashing what you need. You want to get out of poverty, you want to stop being broke, you want to have a family, and you act like you have some sense. Over here, it's like, well, I don't need no man. And they can run around living off of government assistance. Big Daddy government has them no matter what. They can always fall back on them. There's like loan forgiveness, like college loan forgiveness. These women are always able to get food stamps, i.e. EBT. If you don't know what housing is, you keep thinking that they're in the worst places possible. No, they can get put on a list and be put in a place that you wouldn't even think is government housing. You wouldn't even think is government housing. We don't even know nothing about this stuff. And these same females that are living off of this support, and also support from their baby daddies through child support, or this them threatening child support and getting what they want, and also getting D from the baby daddies through threatening child support or whatever, you know what I'm saying, whatever they want. These women had it made in the shade, man. You have to be really careful right now. That's why they're feeling the pressure. They used to be able to go to the club and guys would buy them drinks. They'd be having guys like buying them stuff on dates. They were doing these foodie dates, but now they've gotten online and spoken too much, and we've seen everything. And now everybody, even the simps, have dialed it back. And a lot of women thought that they were slick by getting those OF accounts and having those, you know what I'm saying, not telling no one about it and doing other little weird things online. But now guys are like dialing that back, man. So it's just becoming like, it's becoming a leftover modern woman graveyard out here, man. And what I'm noticing is like they're getting humbled. Yeah, they're getting humbled. They are getting humbled. God is humbling. The men got their humbling. We've been getting humbled for what, 40, 50 years? You know, black men, shit, man. How long we been getting humbled? But they're getting their humbling. And it's not direct, it's indirect, but they feel it nonetheless, because women, no matter what woman they are, they want attention. Even these single, independent, I need no mans, they want attention from the men that they want. Even if they turn those men down, they still want attention. You gotta smash that like button. I wouldn't lie to you. Oh yeah, absolutely, most women are narcissistic. And most women definitely have that disorder. You know what I'm saying? But listen, you know the games. You know when you're talking to a woman and she's operating out of ego, when she can't let the ego go, when she's competing with you. We know not to let any kind of competition go anymore, because slight competition is really her letting you know that she's really competing with you on all different levels. We can't let any slights go. We can't let anything go. It's too dangerous during these times. Section 8 and all, man, it's crazy. There are some women that are living on Section 8, my brother, that you wouldn't even know that home is a Section 8 house. They get on these lists and they wait until a good home becomes available, and they jump on it, man. It has me like stuttering over my words, because man, I've had some women that I've talked to, telling me about this kind of stuff and showing me some of this stuff. And I can't believe that the powers that be have this kind of assistance for grown adults for extended periods of time. And then these same grown adults try to claim that they're on the same level as you, and most of them can't take care of themselves and their children by themselves, period. The kids would be better off with the fathers, without a doubt. I appreciate it, fam. I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy out here, man. It's crazy. Women are using the kids, weaponizing them, knowing that the kids would be better off with the dad, not needing any kind of assistance, but they won't give the kids over to the dad. It's just messy work, man. And then with men seeing all this going on, it's kind of crazy to me that women even ask, why aren't men dating? What do you mean? That's crazy to me. What do you mean? I know I'm not tripping. We're putting the work in, y'all. You know what I'm saying? We're not asking for much. We just want a woman to add to our peace. And we're just trying to have some peace and live a little bit of some good life, man, without struggling, stressing, fussing and fighting at home, in secret competition, trying to really be the pants in the relationship without having the full responsibility of it. You know what I mean? You gotta do better. Who got blocked in here? You know what I'm saying? Amanda. Amanda, were you in here last night? I don't think you were talking that crazy, but your message got blocked. It got hidden, by YouTube because you were cussing me out. And I think YouTube figured out that you don't know me. And there's no need to be cussing out a stranger. I'm going to go ahead and show, Listen, I'm not going to even give you any time. I'm going to let you keep talking. Keep talking. Make yourself feel better. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? This is part of why women can't stand you. You're so stoic. You know a loser when you see one that needs attention, that's watching you and you're not watching them. And you don't even care. You just you can analyze the situation on the spot and come back to reality. Like, why am I going to argue with this person? She don't even know me. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely, James. I'll leave her alone, but I'm going to go ahead and put you in timeout because, nobody asked you. You're looking at an avatar and you think that's her. You don't know who in the crap that is. You know what I'm saying? Just like the person earlier that was trying to troll me that fell from my own trap. I'm just talking and they thought that I thought that they're real. You know what I'm saying? A real woman would already have hit me up on TikTok or Instagram. She wouldn't have found me over here first, man. Come on, dude. Y'all don't even be knowing I'm playing along. You gotta play the fool to play the fools, man. Come on now. What else we got going on here? Well, let's talk more about how, people can't stand when you're in your energy, in your power, and how they feel like they need to humble you. How you being, as close to your higher self as you can triggers the demons in a lot of people to where they feel like you think that you're better than them. And you've never seen them, met them, don't know them. Even if you did speak to them a couple times, you ain't missing no sleep over these people, man. But they really think that there's somebody to you. And a lot of lazy losers, they care about what other people think, right? A lot of lazy losers care about what other people think. And they think that you care about what others think as well, right? That's why you see a lot of lazy losers giving me advice when they know that I'm doing better in life than them. They know that, but they don't want to acknowledge it. So if they're giving me advice, then it comes off like they're doing better. Not doing anything, fool, but watching me and projecting. That's all you're doing. And when you know this kind of stuff, you move different. You live different. You know what I'm saying? Yep. When you attract good people too. Man, lightning, get a little bit closer, y'all. Got the truck running though. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't gonna get caught up in it. You attract good people too. The only problem with good women, a lot of them don't say nothing. A lot of them stay hidden. They just watch. So it don't really be mattering about the good ones until you put yourself in a region where there's a whole bunch of them. But you do attract a lot of trash. It's people that need to be healed. They don't like how confident you are. They perceive your confidence as arrogance, but in my opinion, the only way to be arrogant is for you to be projecting yourself on other people, like inviting yourself places, crashing other people's live streams or something like that, thinking that you're the center of the world when someone's minding their business on their platform they built. You know what I'm saying? That to me seems like arrogance and entitlement and all that stuff, ways of not being humble, where it's confidence. True confidence is a person that knows who they are, moves as such, and they're not able to be swayed by other people's opinions of them, because the opinions of others that perceive you to be arrogant are projections, man. They're just projecting onto you. You know, they don't even know you, right? But it bothers them that they're not confident like you are. It bothers them that they can't ignore what other people think. Because if you listen to what I say, I keep saying I don't care what anybody else thinks, and they continuously keep trying to tell me what they think. Because to them, when they say I don't care what anybody else thinks, they really do. And they think that you're the same way. And man, this is just the way humans think, period, man. Most of what people do, they're projecting onto you. If you're not calling or sending for them and they come out of nowhere and start talking crazy, they're just projecting onto you. Whatever they're saying is how they feel about you. Oh, you think you're better than others. No, you think I'm better than you. Oh, you're just babbling. No, you're babbling to me while I'm minding my business on a platform that I built myself. You know, like, you just got to know how to always bring things back to reality and put it back in perspective, because the whole point is to trigger you down some emotional roller coaster wormhole, and you forget the reality of the situation, which is you're minding your business and some opposing goofy that don't like your aura field, your energy, is trying to find a way to make it seem like they're not a hater hating, but they're a hater hating because no one's making them watch you. They can scroll, they can move on, they can fart, they can scratch their ass, they can take a shower, you know, they can pick their feet, they can go raise their kids, but they're choosing to waste their time trying to tell you about yourself, which is really them trying to humble you, you know what I'm saying, based off the fact that how they grew up, the kind of person you are offends them greatly. And there's nothing you can do about that. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing you can do about that. Oh, you're still talking? Good for you. Anyone else in here? See, this idiot right here, she thinks I'm talking to her and I'm not. I ain't even looked at the screen. I have not looked at the screen. This is what I'm talking about. This person, because I don't know if it's a woman or not, projecting onto me and trying to argue with me, in turn arguing with herself to be seen by others, you know, and I haven't acknowledged anything that she's saying. Now, anybody with some sense would probably stop, rethink things. She's so in her emotion, he or she is so narcissistic that they're just gonna keep babbling. Probably sitting around in the phone like this. You know what I mean? No, 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 no. Don't go nowhere. No, 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 no. No. Keep typing. Keep typing. I need the engagement. Nobody told you to go nowhere, dummy. Now I'm getting serious. Keep typing. Keep trolling. I need the engagement. I don't give a shit what you're saying. Keep typing, dummy. Told you to go nowhere. You ain't taking no time off from trolling. Get your ass back over here and start back trolling. Give me that engagement, goofy. Hell wrong with you? I'm gonna tell y'all something real quick. I ain't studied any of those Stoics, man. I don't study no Stoics. I don't study no Kevin Samuels. I don't study no anybody. Anybody. So if you try to make a connection between what I say and somebody from history, all you're doing is showing me how dope I am. I'm not even saying that anybody's throwing shade by saying that. I'm just telling you that I have not studied any of that. I haven't studied any laws of power, none of it. That's why I can get out here and talk all day long off the top of my head. I can be asked questions and I can answer them on the fly. But for those that think that that's being studied, I appreciate the compliment. It's definitely a compliment if you think that I am studying the Stoics. It's definitely a compliment, but I can assure you, I have no reason to lie to you goofies, that I haven't studied a single person, that I make sure that I'm as authentic as I possibly can be. So when you start comparing me to people, you're letting me know that my words mean something. You're letting me know that my words are on some top-notch, top-level stuff. You're trying to compare and contrast, and you're trying to poke holes in my argument to see if I'm copying or mimicking, kind of like a Negro thing. Black people do that shit a lot. You might be a black person, American black person. You know what I'm saying? They do that shit a lot. They try to find a way to compare you. You have some black American person trying to say that you look like, why are you trying to run through your raggedy mind? You know what I'm saying? Oh, I appreciate it, brother. I ain't talking about you directly. A lot of black folks do that. They'll try to like compare you. You ever had one of these American black people trying to compare you to a basketball? Why are you even doing that? Everybody thinks that they're a comedian. What did she say? I ain't even gonna look at what she said. Who cares? You know what I'm saying? I don't give the devil any energy. This person's flipping out. They're typing in emojis, finger emojis, pointing at me like they're doing everything that they can. What can you do about that level of sinister and crazy? You gotta let that stuff go. You know what I'm saying? You guys, I'm gonna tell you, man, there's only so many words in human language. And obviously, some people I have picked up a few things from. I'm not gonna lie. Dana White, you know what I'm saying? I picked up a few words from him. You know what I'm saying? I used to watch a lot of the UFC. And I picked up a few words from Dana White. I picked up a few words from Conor McGregor. But as far as like any of the classical stoicism or Stoics or any of Ryan, or what is his name, Green, whatever his name is, from the Laws of Power, I haven't studied any of that. And I've had people that think that I have, which lets me know that those guys that are writing these books are thinking along the lines of me. So when I start writing books, I'm going to make a lot of money. Like, that's what it lets me know. Like, yo, when I start dropping these books, because I'm not studying no one. The game that I give y'all, I'm not going to be studying what some white man says about how to get women. What is it going to do with me? Of course, there's some general things that apply to everyone, but you gotta kind of move different, depending on, not even just being white, whatever economic circles that you know what I'm saying, move in. Gonna move differently. So I don't think there's any general ways to approach women that can, you know what I'm saying, put you in a certain position. Each man has to just lean into who he is individually. It seems to be that way. That's why I try my best not to watch them, because I just don't. It appears like you said, they're all end up doing the same thing and talking the same way. And I got that mindset, so there's no need for me to kind of study them, you know? It's like I'm not saying that I know everything they know. I'm saying like my mindset is already there. Hey, what's going on? My mindset is already there, so it's like I'm not even going to lean, you know what I'm saying, towards them or whatever, because when I hear them speaking, it's just the basic stuff that I can grab from it. A lot of them speak like manifesting, not caring what other people think, and being obsessed, if you break it down. And I've been talking about that stuff since I've been putting this content out, since 2022. So just have us what others consider a relentless drive. To me, it's just life. It's just life to me. I'm going to win. Like, I'm going to win. I'm not going to lose. I don't know how to lose. I don't know how to accept defeat. I always count them as lessons and not losses. Hey, what's going on, Nathan? What's going on? But in my mind, I'm always going to win. I'm winning now. You know, I'm always winning, and I'm going to continue to win. I'm going to get to where I'm going. Ain't nothing going to stop me. If I have breath in these lungs and my heart's beating and my body's functioning, man, I am going to win. I'm not going to lose. I'm not going to lose. I don't know what that means. I'm not going to lose, man. Period. You know what I mean? Whatever that means to you, I'm not going to lose. I'm not. When I tell you I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. I'm a man of my word. I'm going to do within, you know, obviously morals and values and stuff like that, morally right. But I'm not going to lose. Here we are. Control out here, man. Let's see what I can do. I'm just working here, man. I see that storm coming over. Bear with me. I'm trying to get set up here. Bear with me. Best I can. I'm not turning off the AC or the cooled seats tonight. I'm not doing it. Let's get things set up, pal. About to die, y'all. Bear with me, man. We got like 2%. There we go. I'm in this bitch. turned off the cool seating, man, so we can you can hear me a little bit. I thought I brought my mic, but the phone's got to charge anyway, so I can't even plug the mic in until the phone charges. But like we were talking about, man, it just when you're focused, you don't think about losing. You know you can't lose. You know what I'm saying? You know everything is working for you. And anybody has a problem with you is a weirdo. Just weirdo. You know what I'm saying? If you're not doing nothing to nobody, so what? You gotta do things how you do them. You know, if things come off strange to other people, who cares? Who cares? You gotta smash that like button. Until somebody does it first. Until somebody does it first, everything's gonna seem strange that you're doing. You're the first one to do it. Leaving the floor open, man. If anybody has anything to say. I got one more subject, man, before I get off of here. But anybody got anything to say? It's related to the topic. Anything related topic. Oh, yeah. I said I was gonna do it. And I'm gonna make my word. You know what I'm saying? I told you that I was gonna take my shades off. I didn't say I wasn't gonna be wearing glasses. Those are prescription shades. I'm supposed to be wearing glasses, okay? But anybody got anything else to say? And please let it be related to the subject matter. Don't be shy. You know what I'm saying? Look. You guys have the wrong impression about me. I'm a nice guy. Ladies, gentlemen, you agree? The focus got to be there. The focus has got to be there. And the discipline is the most important thing. Like your discipline, man, it takes extreme discipline to do the things that we do every single day and staying on top of things every single day. And a lot of people, they're not built like that. They don't have that kind of drive, and they don't have the discipline to do it every single day, to stay on top of things. And honestly, the way we move in general is going to piss off a lot of people too. Just having that drive, having that get up and go, you know, not never looking at things that happen to you as a loss, but a lesson. Some people call it crazy. Some people will call you crazily obsessed. But those are just normal people and less than normal people trying to rationalize who you are in their mind. It's just the way it is. You guys, once it gets up to like, I don't know, 30% or something, then we'll make our way back outside. Appreciate it, brother. If you guys are in here, because it says right now I have like 2 people in here, I'm guessing one of them is oh boy, just go ahead and, you know, smash the like button and tap the screen. Y'all gotta understand, YouTube doesn't show me who's in here for some reason. Like one night I had like 15K total people in here, and the whole time YouTube told me I had like 120 or something. You know, so I don't really get to see who's in here except like up to like 9, 10. So if you guys are in here, smash the like button. If you're coming in from the shorts feed, there are 3 tiny dots in the top right corner. Go on ahead. You put them out, man. You got tired of her? You must have been somewhere else, man. You must have been, because she's been here talking mad crazy for a while. Somebody else had to tell her to chill, man. She was talking reckless. She was looking for attention, man. And I didn't have any for her. What's going on with y'all? Look, I told you I brought snacks. I knew it was gonna be another long live stream. What do you think this is? No. Absolutely not. Mm-mm. Oh yeah. What's going on? Look, let's go ahead and talk about the last subject here. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to save this for another live stream, but it really needs to be spoken about. Oh. I had something else up here. All right, seriously. All right. Women are, in my opinion, right now, they're more into men than men are into them. And right now, I think, personally, women are more into men's bodies than we're into theirs. So, I said all that to say this. We're in prime position right now, gentlemen, to be able to get women that you probably thought were out of your league. I don't think it's, look, I think if you give it a little while longer, you're going to have women hitting you up that you never expected. If you stay focused, continue building, continue getting in shape, the physical aspect of things is far more crucial than you think. If you listen to all these fine YouTubers like Sade Khan and who else, just a lot of these black chicks that are podcasting right now, they keep talking about how physical attraction means a lot. They're all talking about it, and they keep bringing up being physically fit, and you're not hearing so much anymore of the 6'6s anymore, but physical fitness. Now, the spiritual connection is something else that they're doing too, but you know, women, when there's something that most guys don't have, they exploit it and expect it out of most guys. So that spiritual thing and being emotionally intelligent, a lot of guys aren't going to tap into that because they think that most of what women say is babbling nonsense, when some of that stuff that they're talking about isn't, you know. And women are like, I want an emotionally intelligent man that's got a spiritual connection, working on his inner self and becoming a higher version of himself and all that stuff. But what they're mainly talking about is physical attraction, being physically fit, and looking like you're physically capable of doing some damage, some furniture moving, you know, looking like if something goes down, you can handle yourself and protect her. They're leaning more back towards that primal nature of looking for, you know, a man that has the basics. And it's not so much just being over 6 foot anymore, just having a physical presence. So if you can do yourself, because I'm on TikTok all the time exploring this, if you can do yourself a favor, get in shape. I don't have women yet telling me this that are like content creators. I just have women that aren't content creators or barely have any content telling me this stuff. Women are really looking at your physical. They're getting worked up. All this single by choice, all this by choice, and all this craziness, man, where they're operating out of ego, that's not stopping their physical desire. You know, and they're looking for a certain kind of man. You know what I'm saying? Looking for a certain kind of man. So if you're working on yourself all the time, and you're becoming the best version of yourself, you're going to end up being most women's type. You really will. And you don't have to sit here and work too hard trying to figure out what they want, because you will be what they want. If they did, they will know when they're done talking to you, because, or watching you, or whatever it is. Because, man, women got to be shown what they want, man. Always changing their mind about stuff, and they're always looking for what seems to be the best type of guy that's out there right now. And right now they're looking for that guy that has it all. Not so much about the material stuff anymore, the 666, because 2030 right around the corner. I don't know if you guys thought that it was going to be some kind of magical situation. No, man, it's going to happen gradually, and it's going to be women realizing what's going on and investing. You got to be careful to dodge the chameleons, y'all. You got to be careful. Make sure that you're not leading with just looking to lay with a woman, and make sure that you're trying to find out what her goals are. You know, get to know her family if you can. I wouldn't suggest running around trying to smash random women. Women are keeping secrets. They're not going to tell you what disease they have. They're not going to tell you anything that's wrong with them. And if you're out there smashing them first night, you kind of deserve it. Like, you kind of deserve it. So, you know, there's no integrity. They don't have any morals anymore. In their mind, you're smashing first night, you get what you deserve. So don't give the scumbags that operate like that the opportunity to ruin your life. Because if she can project onto you and ruin your life, it will make those females feel better. Leftover women don't care. You guys smash the like button. If you're coming in from the shorts feed, top the 3 buttons in the top corner, hit that. Drop down feed, hit the like or dislike. And I'm not lying to you here. You know, you guys have been on a celibacy journey for a little while, and you're missing the cookie, you're missing the jiggly booties and the big boobs and all that stuff, and the soft skin. I get it, man. I get it. And the tiny feet, with the high arch. I get it. You know, but there's not too many good women out here right now. Don't lose any sleep over it. And if you can, man, again, if you can, move overseas. Move overseas. If you can move overseas, you'll have better options over there with better women, and by living overseas, you'll have better options here in the States. Just keeping it real. Just keeping it real, man. Real. But look, y'all, if you got anything else you want to say, you know, I'm going to leave the floor open for any commentary. Anybody wants to drop in, have anything to say that's not trolling or disrespectful to any group that's out there that can get me flagged and isn't politically driven. You can't talk like that. My channel's too small, and if you say anything against a certain political party, you will get flagged. You know how they roll. They don't operate. Hey, what's going on? No. You know what I mean? What's going on? Salute to the tribe. The tribe is showing up, man. The dude is still here for like an hour. You know what I'm saying? Or hour and a half, whatever I got going on. Is that a notification, or is this an action? It's a person. I don't know if that was a person or if that was a notification. Absolutely, man. Look, I'm looking into Japan, and I'm not gonna lie to you, man, a lot of guys are talking about Brazil. A lot of different groups of people are talking about Brazil. Absolutely. And that life balance, that work life, that work and in life and peace, if you can find a good balance, if it is your life, really, if your work is your life, if you know your self-improvement, you becoming a better person, if that is, you know, your work, then you know what I'm saying. Yeah, man, I'm just seeing a lot of these content creators in Brazil, a lot of different kind of men, and they're with really fine, thick women. But I'm not. No one's talking about anything other than, I'm not hearing about um different like nations, like different parties. There people are going, not parties, but the cities where it's popping at, the economy, like the cost of living. I'm imagining it's not that bad or whatever. I've seen some stuff about passport bros having some issues out there, whatever, getting jacked or whatnot, but I'm hearing a lot of good stuff about it. Yeah, man, you have to your life has to be whatever you're pursuing, because they're like, you know what I'm saying, it has to be, the balance is your life being whatever you're pursuing. Your life is your work. Your work and your life are the same thing. No, that's the only way to balance it out, because you have to be obsessed, and the best way to balance it out is to be obsessed with life, and then find a way to monetize your obsession with life. You know, find a way to monetize and make money off of, you know, you improving your life every day. Yeah, yeah, you gotta sacrifice, man. You gotta sacrifice. And everything in this life, man, you know, we're doing a certain level of sacrifice, and depending on whatever you choose, but the sacrifice when you're putting the energy into yourself is going to be whatever you were doing before, hanging out with other people and wasting time, not getting things done. To me, it's just, I'm working every day to be in my best version, and being my best version and leading by example is my success. It is my, what's going to end up being what I'm known for. It's that's what's going to be. So I don't have to worry about having a job or something like that, to where I'm having to, you know, work on a career and trying to be my best version. Being my best version is my career, is my life, and it's just, you know, full speed ahead. You know, not paying attention to what anybody else has to say about whatever I'm doing. You know what I mean? It's just that simple. Just that simple. I didn't even mean to block one person that came in here talking crazy, man. People do a whole lot of stuff trying to try. It must be really hard watching people achieve their goal, man, when you know that you're not doing everything that you should be doing to achieve yours. It's got to be hard, because it just seems like a lot of people find reasons to hate on people that are my business. What's going on? What's going on? Salute to the tribe. What's going on? Yeah, we're just in here leaving the floor open for a little bit while the phone finishes charging, so I can get the truck and do a little bit more walking, because I'm just not like a sit down type of person, man. I like walking around. What is the battery at? Maybe I got enough now. What? 9%? What? It's crazy, man. That's crazy. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Oh, these glasses, man. You right. You right. You right, known. You right. Got the eyes out, man. Go on ahead and put the shades back on. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely salute to the tribe. Yeah, I'm gonna let battery get to like 10%, then walk around outside more. You know, again, it's not, you know, I like being in nature, man. I like walking, I like moving, you know what I'm saying? I'm sitting down, that's why I don't make too many videos. I'm gonna start doing more, but sitting down in the office or whatever, or sitting down somewhere, I like walking around. So I be getting those steps in, man. Burning those calories, man, getting those steps in. Look, y'all, for real, you know, all of my soul know that while you out here achieving goals, man, you're just pissing people off just being who you are every single day. And you have a lot of women that watch you, bro. You have a lot of women that watch you. All kind of women, married women, women in long-term relationships, divorced women, women that are married, make content, you know what I'm saying? Single women, women that claim that they can't stand men, women that claim that like women. You have a lot of women watching you because the way that you move, it inspires but all women, they're looking for a man that they can follow. You know what I mean? And, you know, we just got that certain kind of way that we are to where most women want to follow us. Even women that don't think that they want to follow a man. It's crazy out here, man. It's crazy out here. But the internet has given both parties the gift and the curse. So the internet is great for guys because we can self-taught. A lot of guys use it to learn stuff. John Jones, the internet, to teach himself martial arts before he got famous and obviously got some trainers, right? And then women, you know, are on here telling too many secrets. They're using the internet and telling way too many secrets, man. You know, so, I mean, like I said, it's a gift and a curse. You know, women are telling too many secrets. Guys are able to watch and get game and know how they're all thinking. But it also gives women the ability to study the men that they like, almost completely hidden. If you don't know what to look for, almost completely hidden. It's wild, man. It's wild. So, I mean, I'm just like, I kind of study them a little bit, but I don't want to put too much time into studying anybody. I don't think it's a good idea to study the women that you like. I think if you study the women that you like too much, man, it'll make you weird. That's just my opinion, though. Go ahead and hit the, walk around outside again for real quick. I think I got like 12%. Hey, what's going on, Sharon? What's going on, sweetheart? I am fantastic. Just about to head back out. You know, you just caught me, you know what I mean? I was going to be on here a little while longer and get off. We were talking about the subject for a little while, but then we kind of started, you know, just the soul tribe, chopping it up, talking about all kind of stuff. I'm glad you could join us. Oh man, this ball is flat. Back to the truck. Hope all is well with you. Yeah, that live stream of the night was dope. You know, it's a little bit more subtle tonight. Tomorrow night, I'm gonna have a different location though that I'm going to go live at. So, you know, it's gonna be tomorrow night's location. And I'm also gonna go live during the day somewhere else too. I'm trying to make sure that you guys get plenty of this mountain scenery before I move overseas. You know, but yeah, we've been here chopping it up, having a good time. You know, just trying to get as many new Soul Tribe members as we can. Just out here, get my steps in, thinking about going live on TikTok after I get off of here. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Everybody always tells me they never get notifications, and when I go live, it's always most of my views are from people that aren't even subscribed to me. You know, most of the people that are subscribed hit the replay. So, you know, YouTube is still, you know, how it is. You know, if you're not on here talking lollipops and sunshine, and you're talking too real, YouTube does not like that. If you guys don't know, some of your favorite content creators are sacrificing, you know, getting spread through the algorithm a lot easier by speaking about things that aren't so politically correct and go along to get along with what they're pushing right now as far as agendas go, and they will suppress you. They won't notify your subscribers. They won't let you get as much reach. And if you say something too crazy, they will hit you with the limited advertisement. It's 4 a.m. Where are you at? Yeah, you got to be the kind of person to decide, are you about your money and spilling fluff online, or are you going to spit the truth and possibly, you know, not grow as quickly, but be able to look yourself in the mirror every day with your chest out? You know what I'm saying? Gotta decide. Oh, the UK. I'm definitely going to visit out that way. You know, so I've definitely seen some pretty good looking you women in the UK, you definitely stepped your game up. I used to have a name for yourselves back in the day. Not how y'all look nowadays, not at all. Y'all looking pretty good out that way. But back in the day, man, I used to watch some of those UK television shows. Whoo, the Teefs, the Teefies. You know what I'm saying? The Teefies. Are you about to go for a run? What time is it? 4 a.m.? Oh yeah, sounds about right. I have to wait a little bit later to go on my runs because, you know, I live out here in the boonies, and, you know, one of my Caucasian neighbors might get a flashback and think that it's 1924 and not 2024, and might start firing off a few rounds. You know what I mean? I gotta wait for the sun to come up a little bit so they can't take me out the game not legally, but just without it being, that guy was his son. You can't say that your son was out. You could see him. You knew who it was. You know what I mean? But I wish I could, you know, go for a nice walk while it's still dark outside. Not walk, but a run. I might try it somewhere else. I might leave my neighborhood and go somewhere where it's pretty well lit and go for a run. That's all I'll do. And I'll take you guys with me one of those days. There are some parks around here that aren't too far. What's this? Spider webs? What is this? You know what I mean? What else? What else? Absolutely, but I like a woman that's out there getting that in, that run. Ah, man, running is some good cardio. That's some good cardio. We love women that keep it fit over this way. You know, keep it right, keep it tight. Gotta love that. You know, promoting health and fitness, and when women are doing it, it is, you know, a beautiful thing. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You guys be over here shouting out a lot of these different people, but you definitely have to have your body game right? I guess he speaks a lot about that. Oh yeah, there you go. Super fit. You know what I'm saying? Super fit. I myself, I don't get that much running in. I'd be lucky to get one run in a day. A lot of times it ends up being every other day. Absolutely. I believe all working out is really good for you. It's a stress reliever that's healthy. You're not going to still be upset when you're done running, and you're not going to be confused or anything like that when you're done working out. You're just going to feel exhausted, but also feel good at the same time. You know, no complaints here. Absolutely, man. All that good stuff. Staying on top of the game. You know what I mean? The body game, like you said, Ron Wells would say. You know, you got to stay on top of the body game. You know, the body game is everything, man. The body game is everything. When you're super fit, you know, you need less sleep, you need less food, you're just optimized. You're out, you feel great. Your clothes fit you like they're drawn on you. It really does something for you, man, when you're just in your home and you're putting your clothes on and everything fits right, or you walk by your mirror. I know you guys think that Leo's just looking in the mirror all the time. No, we don't. But when you walk by the mirror and you just, you know, everything like supposed to be, you know, you're getting the workouts and you're stretching right, it does something for you. It's a great way to start off your day. You know what I'm saying? Being fit, you know, doing some fitness. It's great meditation. You know, it's where you want to be. Like I said, when I get off of here, definitely going to jump on TikTok for a little bit and work out. And I'm going to find other things to do on TikTok. I might start doing this stuff on TikTok, going live for long periods of time. Yeah, I probably will. Yeah, I think I will do that. Why not? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna start going on TikTok and doing the same stuff over there. I'm pretty sure I can build an audience talking like this. Yeah, man. If I get about 4.5 hours, you know, I'm good. 5 hours feels like 10, but 4.5 hours, I'm in. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. And I just feel like the more I work out, the more optimized I am. If I were to get a good workout in before I go to bed, and then, you know, take my shower and stuff and stretch, when I wake up, it's like I didn't even go to sleep. Just jump right up, ready for the day. Ready for the day. No grogginess, no cloudy-mindedness, none of that. As long as I get this workout in before I go to bed, and, you know what I'm saying, obviously take a shower and all that stuff, and when I get up, man, I'm just ready to work out again. Like, I used to, when I was starting this workout stuff, after I moved here, you know what I'm saying, almost 2 years ago, man, it would take me a little bit to get going. You know, it's one of the reasons why I started getting up at like 3 and 4. But like now, it don't take no time for me to get going. So I'm just up at 3 or 4, and it's a long day. It will be I'm telling you, man, especially when you stay up late like I do. Normally I probably try to get off of here and try to be sleeping or whatever, but you sleep 3 or 4 hours, man, and you getting up at 3, 4 in the morning, the AM. It's a long day. So you have to be working out. You have to have different projects you're doing, because a lot of people sleep in a lot when they have the opportunity to. They don't really work that hard when they're up. A lot of people are sitting down a lot. But for extremely active people, when you're up, and you're doing something. And you're doing something all day long. And this is the only way. Look, I used to work for the White House. So there was a certain level of lazy I was, even being in the military before I worked there. But once working there, as much as you think that everyone that works the White House is lazy, and look, those people are operating at levels y'all couldn't even imagine. They are on it. They are always on it. So when I worked there and I had to keep up with them, it really showed me about time management and how being in shape and eating right can help with that time management. Like, you ain't gotta eat perfect all the time, but the more you fast, the better off your life will be. And, you know, the more you're working out right kind of way and stretching, the less you have to worry about feeling like when you're trying to do things, you can't keep up. You're feeling like you're always trying to get caught up instead of being ahead of things. You want to be ahead of things. So it's just easier for you to compartmentalize things if you're getting up early, working out, and then start making your schedule and sticking to it. It's just life works better. And anything that comes up your way, like trolling, haters, something don't go right and you have to fix, it don't matter. You got up early, you've already worked out, you've already prayed to God, you know, you've already been online a little bit, so it's not a big deal to you. That's why I have no problem with anything that goes on. I get up so early and I'm, you know, knocking out so much stuff throughout the day, cleaning, cooking, hanging out with my son, grocery shopping, you know, going looking at for some clothes and stuff for my kid for school, making content, you know, planning content, working out live streaming, editing videos. You know, just coming up, just doing all kind of stuff throughout the day to keep myself busy. The more I keep myself busy, the more I'm training myself to be a busy person, able to handle a whole lot of stuff. Whenever I'm a millionaire and I have companies that I'm running and stuff, you're not going to be able, you're not going to have more time off the more you have. The more you have, the less time off you have. You have to get used to not having time off, get used to optimizing the time you have, and knowing that you have to squeeze in those moments of pleasure every day, because looking for a vacation is never going to happen if you want to be the greatest. You know what I'm saying? That vacation stuff, I ain't going on vacation since I got rid of my ex-wife. Vacation stuff, man, every day has to be a vacation. Every day has to be a vacation. That's why I'm moving overseas. I could have vacationed over there the past couple years. I'm moving over there. I don't know what a vacation is. You know, I know me. If I get there and it's too nice, I'm not going to want to leave. I know me. I'm not going to want to leave. I'm going to be like, oh no, I'm staying here. I'm staying here. And they go, oh, you got to go back home. No, I don't. Exactly. Exactly. The phone died. You know what I'm saying? My bad, my bad. The phone died on me. I only handle so much, you know, and sitting in this truck. Go ahead and turn some of this stuff off, man. Because I'm not going to be on here that much longer anyway. I might as well enjoy some of this stuff. Let's see. There we go. Hopefully you can hear me now. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? The phone, it died. It is what it is. It can only handle so much. I was trying to walk around out for a little bit. But look, I appreciate everybody joining me. Sharon, again, you can join me over on TikTok, where I'm going to be working out live after I get off of here. After having a good conversation, hang on. Yeah, after having some good conversations, I like to get on TikTok and work out. So, ladies, you can join me over there on TikTok. You can watch me work out. You can talk to me. Fellas, this will be the last time I talk to you tonight, okay? I'm not going to be over here, you know what I'm saying, back on YouTube, in these YouTube streets after I get off of here. But it's been a good conversation. You know, we talked about a lot of subjects. We covered a lot of things. Tomorrow night, a different location. You know what I mean? I promise. I have the mobile center here, mobile command center here in case it rains. You know, we can come inside the truck. I will have a fan in here so the truck doesn't have to run and be super loud and you can't hear anything. So that will be the upgrade for tomorrow. I have a quiet fan that I'll have inside the truck. I have my snacks in here, my water, just in case it rains or whatever gets, you know. And also during the day tomorrow, I'm going to be live on location on the mountain. We won't be able to go live near the mountain, but I'm going to go live before I get right on top of the mountain. You can still see it, I'm saying. And we'll chop it up with Mother Nature. We're going to be deep inside Mother Nature tomorrow. I want y'all to join me deep inside, okay? We're going to go and do some exploring, have some fun. It's getting close. My kid goes to school next week. I'm more excited than he is. It's been a great summer. We've been hanging out a lot, but he's ready to go back to school. Ready for him to go back to school. Hey, I'm going to be picking him up from school and taking him to school, but you know what I'm saying? I'm ready for that to happen. But more Mother Nature. We're going to have some conversations about how important it is. You know, like I was getting started to about the body game and how women are aroused by physically attractive men. And if you want to step your game up and get noticed by women that you might think are out of your league, just get in shape. That's the first thing you should do. It's going to bring your game up. And I'm telling you, women look at our bodies more than you think. A lot more. Hey, what's going on, Lala? What's going on, sweetheart? You know, if you guys are coming in from the shorts feed, make sure you smash that like button. It's 3 tiny dots in the top right. Go ahead and smash those 3 tiny dots. And when you do, a drop down menu will appear. From that list, you have to like and dislike. Hit either or. It's about the engagement. I appreciate y'all. I have the best soul tribe on the internet. I said it. I said it. You know what I'm saying? I have the best soul tribe. Y'all the to ever do it. You know, it's hard for me to get online and talk about these concepts without just pissing people off. Like sometimes it's piss people off just the way I talk. What is he talking about? It's making my brain hurt. That's what they're saying. But I can get on here and speak to y'all and you understand what I'm saying. Bounce ideas back. You know what I mean? Known Unknown came in, dropped Rom Wells. I haven't watched much of his content, but I'm gonna go check it out now. You know what I'm saying? He's talking about body game and stuff. You know, I don't really know who all these people are. And if I have seen them, I haven't seen them enough to remember their names like that. You know, but I'm gonna check that out, man, because body game is a must. I might start telling my videos about that body game. Body game, if he's talking about that, he knows what he's talking about. You have to be in shape. Now, I'm not telling you what type of body frame you should be. I'm my natural frame. Like my family, all the men were thin, even the women were thin. So I don't want to pack on muscle that's hard for me to maintain. It's not my natural body frame. So I don't want to like do stuff. All I do is just make sure that I put a little bit extra muscle on, but I still keep the, what is it, the V taper? You know, you want that V taper look. Broad shoulders with taper. Women prefer that the most. If you guys don't know what that is, go for either Brad Pitt Fight Club or Brad Pitt and Troy. That's all that you need. One of those two looks. You rock on those two looks, women will, because I'm telling you, take your shirt off and you have a six-pack and moderate to high definition, women lose their mind. Don't mess around and have some back muscle too, man. Don't underestimate that back game. If you have a broad back with a, you know, some people call it the demon back, all the muscle in your back like you got a demon face, man. You know, a broad back, some back muscle, man. You'd be surprised what women be looking at, man. They want to see that you can work, some plowing, and some heavy lifting. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So you got to have that ability, y'all. You know, just the body game's a must. And once you start working and sculpting your body, you're not going to stop. You know, you're not going to stop. You know, I'm telling you, it don't just raise your self-esteem and all that good stuff. It's you know what I mean? It's a make or break. It can bring women to you or cause women who were somewhat interested in you see face until they seen your body and they're like, yo, man, like, nah, you want to be that dude. You want a woman to be pleasantly surprised after seeing your face or whatever, and then she comes to find out that you're super fit too. Body game. That's what it is. Yeah, you guys double tap the screen, and you know, you guys can tap the screen. I think it's tapping the screen and it'll have the hearts that just keep popping up, or I think there's somewhere on the screen where it shows you different emojis that you can, all of that interaction helps out the live stream tremendously. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, do whatever you can. Oh, that's what else. But look, you guys, let me see what time it is. 4%. Man, this charger is garbage, man. This is garbage charger right here, man. Right before I got off of here, a little bit of trolling. No, I had no idea. What? It's dark outside? You gotta be kidding me. I can't see a thing. Oh my God, man. Y'all are funny. Y'all will come over here and try to troll me for walking around zone outside at night but you won't troll any of your favorite podcasters that are wearing shades inside of their podcast setup room. Yeah, what are you talking about? I wear shades too. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of the dudes that made wearing shades inside of a building cool. I don't want to hear it. You know, so that cool, I'm going to make it cool to wear them at night if I feel like it. You're wearing them at night whenever they're making their podcast at night. I'm just, you know, ballsy enough to wear them wherever I'm going. Don't worry about it. But I appreciate you stopping through. Hey, did you smash that like button, by the way? Since I, you know, commented back to you, did you at least do that before you stayed at the ops? Captain Obvious. Hey, hey. Captain Obvious. Did you hit that like button? It's pretty obvious to hit the like button if you're not being disrespectful. Just like it's obvious that it's nighttime. Stuff in a mess. You don't know that I'm quick-witted, do you? You gotta be quicker than that. No. No. You can't have a favor. Tyson Beckford. I've heard that name before. I've heard it before, but I can't. Is he an actor? Yeah. Yeah, don't come in here with any open-ended questions, any open-ended statements. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You know, whatever you have to say, if it wasn't going to be anything rude or disgusting, you can just go ahead and say it. You don't have to ask for permission. Normally, if somebody comes in with an open-ended question, then they're going to say some stuff that ain't going to be worth anybody's time. A zesty model. Zesty model? You know what I'm saying? Yo, like, nah, I don't know about that. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? Zesty model is fun. Oh, you seen that message too? Yeah, you know what I mean? Look, I'm gonna be on TikTok, you know what I'm saying, shirtless. So if that's what you're talking about, crazy person, you guys that are coming from the shorts feed, there are 3 dots in the top right. Smash that, and then you know, hit the like or dislike. It's about the engagement. Yeah, if he's a model, then more likely. I mean, you're a woman. You know what you like. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you know what you like. I don't know what archetype that is. You know, where he's what his frame is. I don't know what that is. You know, because I don't know who he is. But most people know who Brad Pitt is. So, like, that's just, you know, as far as not getting too big and not being too small. Like, that's just the archetype that I go off of. Oh, okay, okay. Like a what's his name? Brad Pitt from Troy or Fight Club. Heck, I don't know, man. All I can say is just get online and promote your business and your play. Like, I don't know what you mean by playlist. You talking about like a video playlist or like a song playlist? Either way, you know, you got to get online, monetize it, and you know, push your content out on different platforms. Yeah, you ain't never lied about that. Yo, yeah, a lot. So, you know, like Lala said, I mean, she's out here looking at body shapes and comparing them to Tyson. So, they look at body. Body game is a must. Body game is a must. You know what I'm saying? I don't have any advice for any sad songs. You know, I don't have any advice for making depressed music. So I'm a pretty upbeat person. And I hope you get the, you know what I'm saying, feeling better. Hopefully, if you get your music out there and start advertising it. If you're looking to make positive music, that's a whole different story. Okay, appreciate that. I think that woman got blocked tonight. I think that was that same woman that came in tonight. Easy, la la. It was a woman that came in named Amanda, and she trolled for almost an hour before getting blocked. I think it's the same woman because she was back tonight. You know, she was going so ham that some of the people in here were like, "Yo, chill." She was talking reckless. She was talking like she knew me or something. They are crazy, man. They get crazy here. Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah, I don't have a playlist. I had a friend that makes music, man, and I'm gonna start playing some of his music. I got it downloaded on my Apple Music, so I can start playing it during a live stream, not live streams, well that too, but during my reaction videos. I'm gonna go and promote it and put a link to his music in my description. So I understand what you're saying. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up. Yeah, didn't you get her tonight? Wasn't that the same one? That Amanda chick that was up in here going nuts? She was going crazier tonight than I think she did last night. She must be on her menstrual or something. You know what I'm saying? She was going crazy. She was laughing at her own jokes and stuff, typing emojis and stuff in there. It's crazy, man. Let's see what percentage we got going on here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But look, 11:30. Yeah, you know, ladies and gentlemen, I'm definitely gonna have to get on TikTok before it gets too late. Because I don't wanna be sleeping too late tomorrow. I wanna get up early and knock out some things. But ladies, I will be on TikTok. If I have it in me, I will try to go live again, but it will be a reaction video and not like us kicking it like we're doing now. Let me go ahead and get outside before I go. Yeah, get some of this nature in, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Got a few percentage left here. Absolutely, I appreciate it, Lala. You too as well. When I do get off of here, I will be jumping on TikTok to get that workout in. Again, depending on how long I'm on there, which won't be long, I might jump back over here and do a reaction video. But I have to start dropping content on my other two channels, King David the Chosen and Lone Wolf Narc Bully. So I have to get up kind of early and start doing that. Get those channels back up and going. But you guys, look, I want to let y'all know I appreciate y'all, man. We're blowing up. This old tribe, whatever you guys have to say, you know, I'm just the voice of the people. You know, I'm just the people's champ. To the people, just speaking on behalf of you guys and how y'all comments on any of the videos, anything that you want me to talk about, let me know. If you want to reach out and talk to me, you can reach out on my Instagram or my TikTok. It's King David the Chosen. Try not to troll me over there. You know I can see the DMs. So if I start seeing some babbling, I'm just going to delete it. Yeah, I'm not even going to like read it. I'm going to delete it. So, you know, reach out on some serious stuff. Definitely interested in networking with people that are like-minded and on their path like Freestyle and a couple other podcasters that I've linked up with. Um, you know what I'm saying? You guys, it's all about the healing journey. It's all about the journey, okay? And we're at a place right now where we've elevated, and we have to link up with the other elevated people, all right? Anyway, again, smash the like button, drop a comment, share the live, you guys. Sharing is caring. I didn't cuss too much in this live, pretty much none at all. And that's big for me. I am a military veteran. So you guys share the live streams with a friend, sneaky link, whatever, your Facebook, most preferably. And drop me a comment. I want to chop it up with you guys in the comment section. I pretty much respond to everyone that's respectful. If you troll me, I just hit the like and the heart. But if you're respectful, I respond to everybody. All right? I'm your brother, and I love you, and I'm out. Have a great night.